to be, but I'm where they, you know, where they want to be. Like, I done been in the Hamptons and shit, so of course I know that my niggas got mansions and shit, and I'm just glad to be tagging along. So it's like, that's where I want to be. You know what I mean? But me having songs and CDs hosted by niggas, they don't got that. So they're like, damn, he that nigga. You know what I mean? But then you got dudes that's like, yo, fuck that nigga for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I be feeling, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know you hating because I'm getting rich, nigga. You mad because you the definition of a bitch, nigga. Then I tell the truth. Like, I ask the question, how you mission with your mans, then you run a snitch, nigga. Stop fronting because you ain't tough. You ain't doing shit, nigga. You know, and me knowing your life, oh no, I know your life. You ain't never been about that. Without my hammer, I don't leave the house without that. Niggas know that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a street nigga, dog. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That doesn't mean I won't smack the earth, wind, and fire shit out of you if I'm backed into a corner. It means I wasn't on the block every day. How I'm like, my niggas was really, you know what I'm saying, out there every day. I always kept the 9 to 5. But like, you know, if I had a scuff, I knock you the fuck out or whatever. But like, you know what I'm saying, I was a hood nigga. That's what I was, a hood dude. You know, I was in the hood, but I wasn't on the block every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of dudes is not gonna tell you that they want to infiltrate something that they not. You know what I mean? You know, and that's not me, man. That's not me, man.
That's why they call you the truest, realest,
undisputed lyricist.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So again, we're gonna cut into another clip.
Okay.
We have your single, "Trippin'." You. That shit's hot. Also, that shit's off the hook.
So Mike Hayes produced that. He's from Ohio.
Oh, you know, just props to him. You know what I'm saying? But let's cut into that clip, and then we can talk about your single, because that shit's coming out. So let's see.
Shorty want it now, shorty want it nasty. Shorty want it nasty. Shorty want it nasty. Shorty want it nasty. Lay that on your back when you know I want you whacked. Getting smacked when I it from the back. Cause my shorty want it nasty. Doesn't mean she trashy. I'm doing what she say, what she asks me. Like freaky women, not the ones that tell you no. Cause the way she, you would think she was, cause the way she, I like the way she. Now shorty got me shaking and I can't help but show it. Oh my God. Game is crazy and I think shorty know it. That's why she's looking at me like, daddy, can I? For sure is what I told her. Shorty know it's nothing. She said you really now me and shorty. And now she's moaning out, telling me how she want it. I said I got you boo, cause I already done it. She said.
So alright, we just seen the behind the scenes of that shit. Yo, that shit was hot, dog. That shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that's what I expect from you. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect any less.
And that's coming from a straight, he's an asshole.
Asshole.
He's a good asshole. What do I mean? I mean by that, he is true critic. He is a person that you need to tell you the truth. You don't need no yes man. Some people get upfront and ignorant, twisted, and he's just upfront. He is not an engineer.
Appreciate it.
He is not an engineer where he's just gonna let the shit come out of his studio and not tell you the shit's fucked up, or when we're not, you gotta go back and do that. Cause you know, just because you pay him doesn't, he cares about his work.
Well, to me, it's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's about the quality. Like you said, not the quantity. You know what I'm saying? Because I could charge cats millions of dollars.
Yes. I get to tell him Logic. I know studio, Jay-Z studio, for example. I don't know if it's studio, if it's his studio anymore. But there's the motherfucker, it was $5,000 to master each song in that motherfucker, man.
Dog, I went to a studio in New York, in Queens. We were mixing out an album there. They were charging $250 an hour. An hour just to record the song, not to mix it down, to record it. That's crazy.
Like this shit gets crazy.
So all right, let's get back to the video. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Where'd you shoot it at? Well,
I shot it up on Route 9. If you're familiar with the Framingham area, you know, there's a lot. That's Brazilian territory. So I rented a lot of space around there, and you know, I had a couple of people that vouched for me, like, You know, he rented my space. You know, I had space rental contracts and stuff. And I heard it was like an old Bigford's or something like that. So I'm driving by it coming from the Native Mall one day, and I'm like, yo, bingo. That's where I want to shoot my video at. Bingo. That's where I want to shoot my video at. I saw the parking lot. I saw the introduction. I walked in, saw the ladies, saw the bar, saw the space. I'm like, yeah. Saw the little chandelier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Another place?
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, I met with the dude, he on some, he just looked like he don't even say shit. Like, he just on some mafia shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and so I brought my manager in there, and I told him I had a proposal for him. I asked him how much it cost to rent it. That shit was like 2.5 months of planning, man. I had an invitation only list. I had bodyguards and some more shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was not playing. Niggas was not coming up on my shit, and they was licensed to carry. You know, niggas was not playing. You know what I mean? So it was very good. I gave away like some merchandise. I had a wardrobe fitting. Shout out to Erica Chanel. She was the main lady. Then we had leading ladies. We had I know Inez, aka Kiki Simmons. We had Sarah. I forgot her last name, but she's the dark skinned lady with the dreads.
Sarah.
Sarah. Don't call me or hit me up on Facebook talking shit. We had Paula Fernandez. She was real good. Who else? We had Elise Horton. She was very nice. Like everybody that came out to my video shoot, that enjoyed themselves, that had a ball, that the behind the scenes footage, Mass Appeal, the Block TV, TB, 2B, DVD magazine. If I said your name wrong, sorry, but you know who the fuck you is. Like, I had so many DVDs there at once. You know what I'm saying? The Meteor. Like, you know, my shit was hot. And I put it, that was my first event that I ever threw. Like, not my first video, but something that I put together, you know, from beginning to the end. And me and my moms, which is my manager, we went at it. Like, we're going to get a party bus. No, we're going to do this. None of that. Like, we went at it. I worked on that video every day. There was not one time I did not talk about that video on Facebook for the whole 2.5 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Like, the whole 2.5, and when it got done, when it was all over, I'm like, yes. Sev came there. I think that was the
So, yeah, tell him, you know, who shot the video.
Sev, my man Sev One. He shot all my videos. Wifey, Here to Stay. He shot Josiah shit, Tellers. He shot Trippin'. I got other videos that I'm gonna be doing with Sev. I'm gonna do a video for like almost every track off the CD.
Okay.
You know, and like with me and Seb, I'll sit down, I'll write the treatment. Like, the treatment will be done for the video like 2 months ahead of time. You know, cause he'll be like damn near the way we do business. Seb will be like, what's this for? I'll be like, oh, that's for a video shoot. I'm gonna have you do 5 months from now. Like, he already be paid and shit. I just get him out the way, and like the treatment just be crazy. You know, I like the wifey shit. I saw a vision for the horse and don't start that shit.
My bad. I had to interrupt you. Yo. I'll let you go. I'll let you say it, but go ahead. You know what I'm talking about.
Yo, he always gets me on that shit, though.
Go ahead. So you're the horse and carriage. Yeah,
I did. Yo, I saw a vision for the horse and carriage ride, and that's something I always wanted to do with a female. So, you know, I rented out the horses. The Tellers video, I rented out the junkyard. The Here to Stay video, I rented out the office right on Kendall Street. Like, yo, I don't fuck around. Right. Like, you know, I'm a real business orientated dude, man. I love this shit. I love it.
So let's get back to the wifey shit. So who bring out the candles?
Yo, the candle scene. Yeah, yo, shout out to Miss Nana too. I ain't seen her in a while, but
Did you hear this?
The candle, yo, see, I tell you, he's an asshole. I told you he's an asshole. That's my man, though. The candle scene, and wifey, that was Seb's idea. It wasn't his idea, like the candle setting, because I wrote the video.
Yeah, that was Seb's idea.
It was his idea. He was like, yo, let's make it more intense. You ain't gonna bitch up, are you? I'm like, no. He's like, you sure? This shit gonna burn. So, like, I sits back. Nana gets on top of me and all that. Yo, that fucking shit hit my chest, nigga. And I was just like, because it burnt a little bit. You know what I mean? You had to see the behind the scenes.
Sam was like, look at this, nigga. Look at this. This motherfucker getting burnt up. He getting burnt up.
Miggy and them was talking mad shit, but it was real nice, man. Like, I took a chance with that video because it's like,
the video's nice. The video's real nice. I'm just saying,
It's unfortunately, it couldn't go where I wanted it to go because the label that owned the sample, they wanted like 90% of my fucking publishing, man.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with samples. You know what I'm saying?
90% of my publishing. I got 3 verses that I wrote on that motherfucker.
Yeah, but the writer doesn't mean shit when it comes to samples, and that's what it is. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Original music is always the best way to go. Yeah. Samples is great, and people get away with it. Bigger industries can pay that shit.
Yeah.
But, but the video was nice. The shit was hot. And you guys can check that shit on YouTube. Yeah. Sizzle.
Yeah, Google it. That shit was everywhere. Yeah, and that shit was everywhere. But I'm independent, and I do a lot of stuff, man. I'm on the grind, man. I'm grinding, man.
I know, and I see that, and that's why I work with you. You know what I'm saying?
I work with you too, Cube. Like I go hard for this shit, man. Like this is my 7th solo project. Like this is my first mixtape, retail album. Like you open it, you gonna have a booklet.
Right.
You flip that shit on the back, you gonna see a barcode. Like this is, if you wanna play with the big boys, I'll even if I don't sell like 10,000 units or something, the motherfucking label's gonna look at it like, yo, do you see his shit? Google his fucking name. Do you see all the work he done put it in? Then you know my backing, baby. You Dipset all day, nigga. You know that.
Name drop.
You know what I mean? You know that. So it's like a lot, not just them. Like a lot of people I opened up for and stuff like that, and it's just like, yo, I am impressionable. I know I got it. There's not a motherfucker that can tell me I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very humble. Like I work with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
So you have worked with Dipset. I've seen the videos. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe it. This nigga has. And you just doing a tour.
Yeah.
You're still doing it. You're in the process of the tour.
Well, actually, you're talking about you're talking about the Block Report tour.
Yes.
I did a couple of shows on that, but I don't know what really transpired between the venues and the person who had put the tour together. But I think that's on hold right now. But first couple of shows was real good. Shout out to my man Spoon. He was at my tripping video. I met the dude Knife Prince, actually RZA's brother. You know what I'm saying? It was, that motherfucker right there, like his vocabulary's crazy. Like if you don't know, if you ain't studied the thesaurus, you're never gonna like be able to understand what he's saying. But like I felt it was an honor to be on the same tour with him.
Right.
As soon as I came off stage, he was like, yo, fam, like, yo, come here. Like, I did some footage with him and